thoughtful and comprehensive vision. But okay, how do you translate that ambition, empowering scientists, inspiring millions of students into tangible, on-the-ground action? It feels like a huge undertaking across such a vast, diverse continent.
It is immense.
This is where their hashtag STEMs challenge comes in, right? You described it as electrifying. It sounds like a brilliant, youth-driven call to action designed to really ignite that interest at a grassroots level.
It absolutely is. Think of it as a creative explosion, a truly pan-African initiative by Metabolomics Africa designed to amplify STEM education and awareness among young people everywhere on the continent.
Amplify how?
Its core objective is to ignite passion, curiosity, and a real sense of ownership around STEM, and specifically omics education. It's about making science cool, accessible, relevant.
And connected to their lives.
Exactly. Directly connected to the pressing issues in their own communities across Africa.
Okay, so this sounds incredibly democratic, accessible. That seems key for a continent-wide movement. Let's really unpack how someone can participate. What does it actually involve?
Yeah, it's designed to be as inclusive as possible. Participants simply create and post a short, engaging 30-second video or even just a compelling photo.
Wait, 30 seconds, that's manageable.
Right, explaining why STEM is important for Africa's future. The emphasis is entirely on creativity, authenticity, local relevance.
Can you give an example?
Sure. Imagine a student in Ghana explaining how STEM can improve cocoa yields using genetic sequencing. Or another in Kenya demonstrating how data science can track wildlife migration, maybe prevent human-wildlife conflict.
Okay, real-world application.
Exactly. They can post it on any major social platform they already use: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, X. The key is using the essential hashtags. Hashtag STEMxChallenge, hashtag STEMxAfrica, hashtag STEMsClubs, hashtag Metabolomics Africa, and tag @Metabolomics Africa.
Hashtags and tags.
And to really make it a dynamic movement, they're encouraged to nominate 3 friends, challenge them to participate, and rally their friends, teachers, family to like and share their post.
The nomination chain. Viral potential.
Precisely. The post with the most likes wins an initial cash prize of $100, with more rewards promised as the challenge grows. So it creates this fun, competitive incentive too.
I love the viral peer-to-peer nature of that. It effectively turns passive social media scrolling into active participation and advocacy for science. But beyond just the competition and the prize, what's the deeper strategy here? How does this challenge specifically connect to Metabolomics Africa's broader educational goals? And that ambitious target you mentioned, training 10 million students.
That's where it becomes truly fascinating. This challenge is far more than just a contest. It's explicitly designed as a Pan-African, youth-driven movement. A powerful, decentralized engine of inspiration.
Decentralized. Interesting.
And it's not operating in isolation either. It's a powerful amplifier for their existing STEMxAfrica initiative.
STEMxAfrica. Tell me about that.
STEMxAfrica is a dedicated career talk program. They proactively reach out to African secondary school students, educating them directly about omics sciences, showcasing diverse career paths within these cutting-edge fields.
Okay, so outreach first.
Right. And the hashtag STEMs challenge then becomes the public, energetic, highly visible face of this educational outreach, draws a much wider audience into the conversation.
So it's like a brilliantly designed funnel, really. The career talks introduce the concepts, the opportunities, and the challenge provides this immediate, engaging platform for students to articulate their own understanding, showcase their creativity, and effectively spread the message themselves.
You got it.
This raises an important question, though. Why this specific challenge, and why now? What's the urgency behind this kind of large-scale grassroots activation?
The urgency, I think, stems from a profound and powerful belief that just resonates throughout their mission, that science is the future and the future is African.
It's a strong statement.
It is, and Metabolomics Africa has this incredibly ambitious long-term training goal. Equip 10 million students across Africa with fundamental knowledge in metabolomics and other omics sciences.
10 million? That's huge.
It's massive. To achieve something of that sheer scale, you simply can't rely on traditional top-down educational models. You need a groundswell, right? A genuine continent-wide conversation, a sense of shared purpose. Exactly. The sources highlight that this requires everyone talking about it, participating in it, and owning it. The hashtag STEMs challenge creates that ownership. It allows young people to become not just learners, but active advocates and innovators themselves.
So it's a distributed model of science communication and inspiration.
And ultimately, nation building through scientific literacy.
And That distributed, youth-led model seems absolutely key when you're talking about a continent the size of Africa, with its incredible diversity languages, cultures, connectivity levels. How does the challenge attempt to address the practicalities of reaching such a dispersed population? Are there specific aims beyond just raising general awareness?
Yes, indeed. The challenge has very clear strategic aims designed precisely to navigate those complexities.
Such as?
Firstly, it's designed to significantly raise awareness about the broader STEM Africa initiative itself,
Right.
making sure more schools, more students, even know these opportunities exist, overcoming potential information deserts.
Right, just getting the word out.
Secondly, and very practically, it actively promotes the formation and growth of STEM clubs in African schools.
Yeah, the clubs.
These clubs become vital local hubs for continued learning, peer mentorship, hands-on project development, creating sustainable ecosystems locally.
Makes sense. What else?
Thirdly, it celebrates young African scientists and their unique stories. By amplifying these diverse voices, these achievements, it provides relatable local role models. For other aspiring students who might not see themselves in traditional science narratives,
Representation matters.
hugely. And crucially, it directly encourages schools to register with Metabolomics Africa, get actively involved in their programs, providing a direct pipeline for engagement and support.
So it connects individuals and institutions.
Exactly. Ultimately, it seeks to inspire collaboration across borders, foster creativity in science communication, and just generate unprecedented visibility for the incredible scientific talent that's brewing all across Africa.
It's truly fascinating how a seemingly simple 30-second video contest becomes such a powerful strategic tool for capacity building, educational outreach, and fundamental narrative change.
It really is cleverly designed.
So what does this all mean for the bigger picture, for Africa's scientific standing on the global stage, and maybe for the world at large?
I think it signifies nothing less than a deliberate, continent-wide effort to fundamentally redefine Africa's role in global science and innovation.
Redefine how?
We're looking at a multifaceted strategy, right?
Mm.
Designed to empower African youth through science via initiatives like STEMxAfrica, build critical indigenous capacity in emerging high-impact fields like metabolomics, and ultimately to strategically position Africa not just as a participant,
But a leader.
but as a global player and leader in scientific research and innovation. The sources really underscore this with a powerful call to action. Science is not just cool, it's African.
It's African. That's bold.
It's a bold and vital claim, and they're backing it up by urging everyone, join the movement, share the vision, shape the future.
Wow. We've journeyed today from understanding Africa's incredible, unique scientific potential, this treasure trove of genetic, microbial diversity, and the profound, often overlooked challenges it faces, to seeing how transformative initiatives like Metabolomics Africa and the hashtag STEMS Challenge are not just dreaming of a different future, but are actively shaping it. Through this highly strategic, grassroots youth engagement, it's really an inspiring narrative unfolding.
It really is. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, this represents a profound shift in narrative. For too long, Africa has often been framed, within global scientific discourse as a continent that needs solutions, or primarily as a subject for external research.
The old paradigm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What Metabolomics Africa and the hashtag STEMS Challenge are doing is actively dismantling that outdated perspective. They are empowering African scientists to lead, to innovate, to become the primary architects of solutions, not just for African challenges, but potentially for global ones too.
So scientific self-determination.
It's a powerful assertion of scientific self-determination and leadership on the world stage, demonstrating that the next generation of world-changing science can, and absolutely will, emerge from Africa.
So what does this all mean for you, our listener? It really encourages you, I think, to reflect deeply on the immense, often overlooked importance of investing in local scientific capacity.
Not just money either.
No, not just financially, but in fostering the intellectual environment, empowering young minds with diverse perspectives. It's a powerful reminder that truly groundbreaking innovation, the kind that solves the world's toughest problems, can and will spring from everywhere, especially perhaps from contexts that have historically been sidelined or underserved.
Absolutely.
So here's a final thought. Consider the profound ripple effect of just one single authentic 30-second video, explaining the importance of STEM, created by a student who might have otherwise never even considered a career in science. Now, multiply that by millions across a continent as vast and diverse as Africa. How might such a genuinely grassroots movement fueled by the unique passion, ingenuity, and cultural perspectives of African youth, truly redefine scientific leadership and innovation on a global scale, maybe even within our lifetimes.
It's a powerful thought.
What unexpected, world-changing solutions, maybe novel disease cures, climate change adaptations, leveraging Africa's unique biodiversity, what could emerge from these millions of newly inspired and trained students that we can't even begin to imagine today, potentially shifting the very axis of global scientific progress?